Hello, it's Tempest Willow. Some of you might know me as Burgess Taylor. That's my writer channel. Now, I've spoken about it in previous videos. What led me to my spiritual path was research for my novel. Ember Honey Raven last year did a video called Witchy Writers NaNoWriMo. I was researching videos about NaNoWriMo and I found her channel. I was also researching information about the burning times and about witches and about witchcraft and about Wicca. So when I found her channel, I felt like I had hit the jackpot. I also found Kelly Ann Maddox's channel, and I was between the two. I was like, okay, these are completely different kinds of channels, kind of witchy channels, but they are so friggin' awesome. And I wanted my novel to be authentic, so I have been watching Ember Honey Raven's and Kelly's videos since. I, uh, I'm actually subscribed to their channels on both of my channels, both of my YouTube channels. So, NaNoWriMo, but that's how I started. I'm participating in NaNoWriMo. We all have a story to tell. Some of us want to write it, some of us don't. But because of NaNoWriMo, I ended up doing all this research and ended up finding my way to my spiritual path. In August, I officially dedicated myself to Year in a Day studies. I am using Timothy Roderick's Wicca Year in a Day book, Buckland's Big Blue book, and now I am actually doing Family Wicca's Year in a Day studies, and this is much more personal, it's much more social, it's interacting with people, it's like taking the course, it's taking the course online with other people. There are a lot of other people signed up. So, I found Romney Realm's video, one of her videos about Witchy Wednesday. I was journaling, writing, and I ended up finding her channel, and she was talking about her new Book of Shadows. And she ordered a Book of Shadows, a leather traveler's notebook from Janelle Emmington called a Janellefish. I fell in love with that leather-bound traveler's notebook. It was just absolutely gorgeous. The colors. I'm a big fan. I love red. I love purple. I ended up with my very own. You can see the engraved typewriter. This is an A5. This is a Janellefish. This is one of my prized possessions. I have inserts in here. I also ended up with a mini writer's Bible. This I carry in my purse. I jot down stuff. And once I have transferred it from here to my big writer's notebook, I fold the page over. I have 4 Janellefishes, by the way. I also have a A5 trifold. It is my art journal. It holds art journals. So in this, the very first insert, which has a quote by Audre Lorde that says, "I have come to believe that caring for myself is not self-indulgent. Caring for myself is an act of survival." So this very first insert are my notes for Arwen Lynch's e-course, 33 Days to Finish Your Novel, outlining with the hero's journey and tarot. And I am using her e-course to outline my novel called Witchy Business for NaNoWriMo. I started this novel last year for NaNoWriMo. I have 60,000 words in the old version of this novel, but it's not authentic enough for me. After doing all this research and after having started my path, I realized there are things in my novel that aren't authentic. It's not true to my original idea, which is based on real life incidences. So I am using this NaNoWriMo to rewrite the 60,000 words. Some of it will end up back in the novel, but NaNoWriMo, technically, you're supposed to start a new novel. You can outline, you can plan, but you're not supposed to start writing until the minute that November 1st starts. So the only thing I've kept is my prologue, because I love my prologue. But everything after that the actual novel part, the chapter 1 on, will be brand new. Some of the ideas are going to be there, and then later when I go to do the edits, when NaNoWriMo's over, I will add information from the old version that is authentic. I'm not throwing my words away. But NaNoWriMo stands for National Novel Writing Month. And Chris Beatty formed it many moons ago, and it's an awesome way to get you started if you want to write a novel, if you've always wanted to write a novel and you just haven't, or if you're a writer and you like having a deadline, or if you like having the community that's behind NaNoWriMo. I participate in NaNoWriMo because of a number of things. I like the community. I also like having a deadline. It motivates me. It puts me back in the habit of writing every day, and I love it. If it were up to me, every other month would be NaNoWriMo. So maybe not quite 50,000 words, but you know. So that's kind of how I ended up here, doing research for my novel for NaNoWriMo. I'm going to link my writer channel below. If you are going to participate in NaNoWriMo, on my writer channel, you'll see the information for, or I'll just link it to be my buddy on NaNoWriMo. I also have a link to my writer blog. I post about once a week. Sometimes it ends up once a month. I'm doing better now. But for a while I was doing all this research and I was writing, hardcore writing, and so some of the blog posts are spotty, but I'm getting better. But if you want to check out my writer channel, I have the link below. And like I said, I'll have the link below for my blog and for how to become my NaNoWriMo buddy. But one last thing before I go. Participating in NaNoWriMo led me here, and I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for Ember Honey Raven's channel and her authentic personality and how real she puts it out there. I'm also very grateful for Kellyanne Maddox because while her channel is different, it is just as real and authentic, and I love her personality too. And a big shout out, thank you to Romney's Realm, because one, I love your channel, all of it, art journaling, the Witchy Wednesdays, and yeah, this is one of my precious. This is a precious. She is one of my preciouses. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I hope to see you on my NaNoWriMo buddy list. And have a good one, and I will hopefully be posting a video for a year and a day sometime this week. Thanks. Bye. Blessed be.